Okay, so we are going to prime an infusion of normal saline. So I've got my supplies here that I need. I've got my bag of normal saline and I've got my primary IV set. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that my bag of normal saline is not expired by checking the expiry date. And it's not, so I'm going to go ahead and open it using the tabs at the top. So now I've taken just the outer packaging out, and then I'm also going to open up my tubing. It opens on the side like a bag of chips. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little blue thing off of the end of this port. Before I actually spike it, I'm going to make sure I close my fishtail clamp. And I'm also going to make sure I close my roller clamp. So I'm going to leave it on the table, take my sterile cap off my spike, and then go ahead and spike my IV bag. And then for the next step, I'm going to move over to my IV pole now that things are spiked. So I bring my bag over to my IV pole. I'm going to hang my bag up on the IV pole. And remember, our roller clamp and our fishtail clamp, they're both clamped right now. So I'm going to gently squeeze the drip chamber to bring a little bit of fluid into it. And so some drip chambers are going to have like a little marker on the side that tells you the minimum amount of fluid you have to get in there. General rule of thumb is at least a half to a third. And so now I'm going to undo my fishtail clamp. I'm going to find my medication port and my Y sites and turn them upside down. And then I'm going to open up my roller clamp. And then I'm going to keep my eyes on the fluid as it goes through, just to make sure I don't end up with any bubbles in my line. Sometimes as it gets towards the roller clamp, you need to open up the roller clamp a little bit more to let it through. Perfect, and now we're fully primed. So I'm going to close my roller clamp. I'm going to move my fishtail clamp up a little bit closer to the top so it's not right near the patient. And I'm going to close that off too. And so now we've primed our liter bag of normal saline, and this is what we'd be calling priming. You can think of it as forward priming because the fluid has gone from the bag down the tubing.